Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed. In the last one, we finally got our assassin's armor. Hinting at Ezio's father being more than actually I don't even know what he is. I think he's a fucking lawyer? No, he's something. Definitely pointing at the fact that he is more than just a lawyer. Or practitioner of law? I don't fucking know. Anyway, so in the process of getting this, Ezio's father and younger brother have been arrested falsely by the guards of the city of Florence. And as a result of them being arrested, we went to meet with our father, and he told us to go into the office and find a hidden wall, which we did, which contained this, a codec page, and a actually, where is that codec page? There's another one near here. Oh, it's all the way over there. And something else. Unfortunately, the mother has been rendered mute for reasons that are very unfortunate, because I imagine the implications are terrible, and I don't want to lean too hard on those, as we will, through the course of the game, manage to get our revenge for the mother, for the brother, not for the brother, I don't know why I was saying that. Yeah, for the mother and for the sister, because this is wrong. Combat. There you go. I always say the best, one of the greatest things that these games have is the, man. There it is. Fucking counters. Somebody's gonna be screaming at me for like the last couple episodes. You can counter in the early game. Just hold R2. and they will be right, and I will feel like an idiot about that. But you know what? Shit happens, and now I know. And now I am rendered completely unstoppable. Oh no. They've set up a gallows. Shit. That can't be good.
Have you lost your mind?
Okay. Okie dokie. Last man standing. Tend the acquittal of Petruccio, Giovanni, and Federico. Who's Federico? Is he he's the father of that Pazzi boy? Who's staring at me?
Giovanni Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying! Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will! Father!
There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him! Abattetelo.
Run, boy.
Fast.
Well, I accidentally activated sticky keys. Whoopsie. I was going to unpause that sooner, but I needed to do that really quickly since the thing activated right when I was trying to unmute. Since I switched my... Because I realized I was making mistakes on stream where I was like, oh, I had mute set to just M on my keyboard shortcut. And I was realizing anytime I typed anything at all, I would accidentally mute myself, and it led to a lot of really fun... led to quite a few annoying moments of me being, oh, shit, I don't know how long I've been talking without knowing. Anyway, memory sequencing... Oh my god, we've only finished the first memory sequence? Holy shit. I didn't know that. I didn't know... So now the events are getting fucking absolutely nuts. I feel really bad for Ezio as he, as now he has lost his father and his two brothers. Which is very unfortunate. Oh, game. That's
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Sir Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No, it's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house, just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Okay. So, can we see the new... Oh, Annetta, born 1457, servant. Auditore lived in servant. Had one of few responsibilities. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Sean has made mention of... I don't think we can see them now, but he has made mention of the... I need to hit two of these at the very least. There's one further over because we can't get that one, I think, so... It has now made mention of the glory that is the fun secondary collectible in this game, where you have the feathers, which were collected by our brother. I don't know how to say his name. Petruccio? I don't fucking know. Oh wow, they are just like ready to go. Yeah, with Petruccio, he wanted the feathers for something, and now we have glyphs, which will be our secondary collection item, which I don't know why I'm repeating the words. I don't know why. Basically, they are going to, because we're probably not going to find one for a hot second, but to cover it very quickly, as it has now been freshly brought up, the marker, these glyphs that Sean talked about, are going to basically give way to a movie that is about the predecessor, I believe that's what they are, the predecessor humans. The precursors? I think that's what they call them, something like that. Yeah, about the precursors and their history specifically with why the Apple of Eden is important. Which, mystical, ancient technology that does things that we don't quite fully understand, and the one that that Abstergo is after is really good at controlling people. I think it basically acts as a control rod of sorts. Could be wrong in the nature of why it exists. Next up, we gotta go over here. Stick to the rooftops, and we'll just travel around. And yeah, so pretty much like the entire these games mostly revolve around the notion of getting a Apple of Eden in some capacity. really need to get up there, but it's going to be a while before we can. Game, stop trying to desynchronize. Oh, that's important for later, too. Yeah, you fuckers ain't gonna catch me this time. Anyway, yeah, so those are going to be important for later and actually reveal something. I might... So those are important to the grander scheme of things because I do believe they get brought up again in 3. I could be wrong. Go. Yeah, I do believe they get brought up in 3 as they are mentioned in that game. I'm trying not to spoil too much. These games are old as shit, and I know people don't give a fuck about spoilers at this point, but I do try to keep things fresh for people who have not played these games, and this is their first intro to the series. But yeah, in 3, because I know for a fucking fact I am unlikely to play that game. I hate Assassin's Creed 3. It just marks a low point in the games for me, to the point where it's just disinteresting.
All right.
Yeah. Oh. Hold on. One of those glyphs Sean was talking about is around here. There it is.
Wait, that's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
Yeah, I can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all. But I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
Okay, so yes, that is literally what those markers were for. At the when you get to the end of the first game, you see the marks all over the walls of Desmond's room because they decided, yeah, fuck it, we don't need to make another room. We got Subject 16, and then we got Desmond now, and it's weird. It's really, really fucking weird at times. But yeah, he killed himself and then wrote in his own blood before dying those messages on the wall, which is what we're going to go around and find. So the point of this is find the 5 mythic scenes. Scenes share 5. God, I can't read. 5 of these mythic scenes share a core similarity. Pick them out, and you'll begin to see. So these, the point of these is we'll put that one back. The Judgment of Paris. Paris? Yeah, Judgment of Paris. Apple. Idun and the Apple. Apple. Trumpet of Bacchus. Apple. The Fall. Apple. And then Hercules in the Garden of actually I don't know how to read that. No? Fuck. Okay, because there is a point. There is a reference here. Because I would have thought put that one, keep that one. Nothing in that one. These are actually slightly more convoluted than I thought they were. Yeah, these are not necessarily easy to do. They are definitely convoluted. Mythic scenes, a core similarity pick. Notion of picking something. There it is. Passcode found. Yeah, usually there is some... What is that? Yeah. So usually there is some relevancy to each of them. Now that isn't to say that they're all one-to-one going to be easy to find or more difficult than others. Because there are a couple different... Get out of my way. There's a couple different puzzles that you can have. You can find... There's a scanning one. There is a rotational puzzle, which those are really annoying. And so on. And you have that kind, and you have another couple.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come.
And now we get to learn the basics of being an assassin. Learn the ways of the courtesan.
In my profession, we must walk the streets
not
freely,
going in on that one.
seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
This is a terrible contextual camera. Yeah, these are not... This one, I remember having a lot of trouble with this one specifically, as it requires you to follow her without being seen, which requires usually groups of 3 or more in some way. Yeah, these can... Oh yeah, you can passively pickpocket people as you walk through the area. I forgot about that. It's not good to do that in this mission. I realized that was a total fluke.
There's a thief about! That's a funny outfit. Another mask tonight. Rather odd one, isn't it?
Visible, wait for the guard to investigate, and we will be fine once he leaves. Yeah, this is a very useful skill, to say the least. It is still rather frustrating to go through this mission and figure it out.
Where do you think he's from? Napoli? He seems quite well armed.
I don't know why I'm finding this stressful. It's not meant to be as stressful as it is, especially considering we're only going around the block. Yeah, this isn't hard. Amazingly, as I've gotten older, my patience has gotten a lot better as a result, since I remember that being a big reason why I failed this so many times was I kept trying to rush the mission over and over and over, and it would just lead to me getting spotted and then found. Don't be looking at me, Jesus man.
God, so my purse has been cut. Help!
And no one was any the wiser.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
Thief! Thief!
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him!
I just stole from 5 different people.
But you! There! There! Get him! Vergogna!
Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna work out.
Please spare me, I'm not involved! Madness!
As long as they don't get in my way. I'm amazed that a fight broke out because of that.
You can go now, girls. Oh, do we have to?
So innocent.
He's cute. Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
I genuinely can't tell if that's supposed to be a burn or what, but I get it. Betrayal's a bitch. Anyway, now it's our turn to go find Da Vinci. And hopefully he can, hopefully he can help us fix this bracer. We haven't even... Oh, shit. Yeah, we haven't... Like, we're just starting to learn the basics of all the fun, important things in this game. Like, the fact that I literally just figured out how to do parries in this game. The only game, mind you, that I have ever had any conceding amount of sense. That's not the right way to word that. This is the only game that I've ever been able to accurately fight and parry. Which is, I find it to be really funny that that is the case for me. Shit. Running away.
Try to get on his blind side!
Oh right, I still don't have a weapon. We're just cut and run. Just cut and run. I forgot that I didn't have a weapon.
Couldn't obey the law. You must die. Damn it! He's getting away. There! The won't get away!
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. This is not good. Are you gonna get me? Mm-mm. I hate that they just throw rocks at me. Like, why is it always rocks? Why can't it be like a pear or something? Okay, we'll be fine for like a moment. We gotta wait for the heat to die down, and we will be all good to go meet up with Leonardo da Vinci, which we are actually directly next to his house. That fucking wall of red enemies. You're fine for the moment.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. Alright, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third... There! It's finished!
Huh? What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry, only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard, open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What
What a
about
bastard this man is. Anyway, we will... Oh, 2 pages deciphered. Yeah, now we got our favorite weapon. Or, well, one of our most useful weapons. In the meantime, since we don't have a sword, we can actually use this quite effectively.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
Oh. Okay. That's really weird. Also, to make note from before, Ezio's eye was freaking the fuck out when he was waking up. Like, I love this. Visions of anatomy. I wonder if these are actual works of Da Vinci or not. Probably not, as most of his Imagine with time, a lot of his stuff is lost.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything. Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
Nice and easy.
I have served dukes, princes, kings. All...
No. Oh, wait, no, I will correct myself on this. I think resistances is actually a durability. Armor can break, which then leaves you without health in certain instances. I had that confused because I imagined that it would just decrease the amount of damage that you take overall by... I don't fucking know. It's weird. Every now and then I get like a thought in my head and it's like, this is how this works. And then like, because that's the established norm of how like something would work. And I only learned to find out that it doesn't. Anyway, though, the something nice about this actually is that our hidden blade will actually double as a normal weapon. It isn't great as a normal combat weapon, but it is wonderful for parrying. It also allows you to get off a first strike really quickly. And as long as your enemy isn't, like, quite prepared. Or no, never mind. It is one of the better weapons because it's very quick. Come on, big girl. The parry timing on it, though, is not as good as... There it is. It's not as good as the sword, specifically, as the... Hang on, I think I can pick up a sword. I guess not. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So it does work as a really good quick weapon, but the negative comes as the parry timing for it is a lot tighter and requires you to actually how best to put, watch more. I still prefer a sword or a dagger over the long sword specifically. I won't run away this time. No, sir. I'm gonna get away. Fucking idiots. Thinking they have all the fucking power. They don't know. Anyways, though, yeah. The eye icon on database pops up indicating a glyph is on the landmark. I'm aware, game. We already found it.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does, but I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills, Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Alright, well this will be a little bit easier. Well, no, this will be a better way to understand the game as now we have permission to go and assassinate someone. Also, with that guy standing in the doorway, I think he's guarding something good. So let's quickly take a look inside the lobby. Nothing too valuable outside of a chest, so whatever. Alright, anyways, so, oh my god, I didn't realize it was that late. Alright, we'll finish out the mission today, and we will call it an episode, since we did kind of have the other one be a little bit shorter, by accident, weirdly enough. Oh, whatever. Bite me. Anyways, though, so yeah, now we have the all-important tool. I keep saying that. Yeah, so now, God, now it's going to be kind of a bit more anxious, is a good way to put it, because now we have to contend with the notion of actually getting close to somebody. We don't have any ranged options in this game. Actually, I'm not even sure if we get a ranged option later. But yeah, we don't have any ranged options right now. So we're going to have to try and get close to the bastard to get him. And that is, oh my god, there's so many people. Yeah, I also, this might be the first instance of...
There! It's getting clear! Not you! 3 months, drug.
Suckers. Yeah. Parrying is a wonderful instant kill. No wonder they nerfed it by the time they fucking put 3 out. 4 games in, and they were like, yes, this is where we... Where the hell is this one at? Now we have to find. Ah, there it is. Well, that's not too bad.
Has he been drinking?
Has he been drinking?
Not you!
Fuck. No, that's my own fault.
Where did he... There! There! On him! Get down! Order! There! He won't escape! Faster! Order! Now you die!
As per the rules with most things, it's best to try and deal with archers as quick as you can. Because they can definitely wind up being more of a threat than you would imagine.
The past, a vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
Okay. I hate these. Because once you start getting to... Oh, never mind. Usually it's with the outermost circles is when they start trying to rotate the innermost circles. This one was easy. Okay, we're fine. Oh, wait, that's not quite right. There we go. Ah, good old Emperor Napoleon I of France. I will say sometimes it's easier to start on the outermost edge and work your way inward. Oh my god. Oh. There it is. I apologize. Oh. File unlocked. And now we have the second case. So once we get, I'm hoping we get the full image by the end of the game. I mean, granted, there is going to be quite a bit of gap in between getting a few of them, I think, because there are skills that we require that we don't have right now, which, again, is why we haven't gotten the one over there. That is one that requires us to have the full picture.
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Ooh, okay. How to get... Well, you know what? It's probably just going to be easier to climb over the building. Than it will be to go around on the ground level. Oh. I'm really 6 now. Sometimes it's really easy to find them, other times it's really frustrating. Oh, hey, look at that.
To you as well.
Actually wasn't aware of this
Enjoying yourselves.
additional tower.
Nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore family.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother.
Oh.
Blame yourself. How could you have known what evils he planned?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, if
oh,
you'll
wait.
excuse me for a moment.
There we go. And then we'll just climb back down and get to the ground level again. Florence is very big as far as game cities for this time. And not even like a bad way. Like the cities feel lively, they feel lived in.
I am no such thing. As Gonfaloniere, it is my duty to ensure that the city of Firenze remains a shining beacon of justice. Corruption and its ilk shall find no purchase here so long as I am in control.
You are a treasure, Roberto. I hope Lorenzo recognizes
you.
Ooh, very personal.
You would have done the same to save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Assassino!
Get the hell out of here!
Now we just have to run for our lives. Good fucking luck to those guards catching us. It was literally that easy. Okay, I'm very taken back by the notion of us having very little resistance leaving, but hey, you know what? Conspiracy document acquired. Anyway, all right, so we'll call the episode here, and I'll make my way over to the next mission point, so we can start from there, so I don't waste too much time running around at the start of these videos, or I might just start it and just talk my way through to where we get to the objective. Anyway, so thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. It means a lot that you guys decided to stop in, see what I was up to. If you want to see more of me, we are on TikTok and on Twitch. We stream on occasion on Twitch, and clips from Twitch go to TikTok. If you guys could, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. The engagement helps get these videos outside the bounds of just you guys, and it helps bring it to new people who will potentially, like this stuff. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.